to get on. I mean, anybody can join, anybody can watch, all that good stuff. I'm looking for Jasmine and Robert, at least Jasmine to start. Jasmine's the one I'm going to be reading for first. She donated for 2 questions, and Robert said to go ahead and go with her first, so we're going to do that. And then, yes, I have several questions for Mr. Robert that we're going to be doing. I'm going to get off in about an hour and a half, so we'll see what we get done at 7. I'll need to I'll be gone for 2 hours, and then I'll be on for another live tonight, guys. And that will be a continuation of Robert's readings, and probably the entire night will be his readings, okay? So if you're watching this and you're wondering when you might be able to get free readings again, or could send donations for readings of your own again, that'll most likely be tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Nobody's on yet. Okay. Did I set it to public? Oh, thank goodness I did. For a minute, Robert, I was like, oh shoot, I don't think I set it to public. Okay, sounds good, mister. And I just kind of explained to everybody, but then I looked up and nobody was here, so I explained it to myself, though. Oh my goodness. Where are you from? Let's see, Miss Jasmine comes in. Where are you from, Robert? You got me a Red Bull. Forget the orange juice. It looks so big. It's just one of the little ones. There's these one really good, like, they're not good for you, but they're these really good slushy drinks. They're like energy, kind of like a Rebel from Dutch Brothers. And there's a really good pina colada one that I really, really like at the gas station that's over there. So tonight, before that live, I'm going to walk over there and get one of those. They're so good. I like pina colada stuff. North Carolina, Charlotte. Very cool, very cool. Oh no, piercing ears today. Nope, not yet. I told you, I haven't had my earrings in since Noah was a baby, because babies rip them out. So it's been almost 10 years, no piercings in my ears. And it's weird. He doesn't do it anymore, obviously, but I just got used to none, which is really weird, because back in the days, I always had to have earrings in, always. Yep. So hopefully Jasmine is finding this. You found it okay, so I'm assuming Jasmine will. It just shows me as live again, right? And then you click on it, and then there you go. So she should be here. She should be here. Come on, hold on. Please wear them. Someday I'll probably wear them. I'll probably put them in someday, because I'm sure I still can. And then you're probably not even going to be here. And be like, man, hold on one second, okay? Why isn't this showing me as live? You guys got on, so it should be working. Hold on. One second. There it goes. Okay, so it may have taken a moment on hers too, because I have my other phone here and it wasn't showing up with me as live, and now it does. So maybe on hers, it was doing that thing where it was taking a little bit too. Okay, so there's that. Hold on one second. We're getting this, guys. Okay, cool. Greetings from Russia. Hello, hello. So, okay, so you're cool, still waiting for Robert, waiting for Jasmine, Robert? You want to kind of just do, once we get started with yours, just go boom on yours, huh? I get that. I get that. Yeah. I didn't bring any more cards out right now, but they'll be fine for hers, and it'll probably only be like 1 or 2 of yours. I got that Heaven and Earth deck. That's like really good. It's good for people. There's people that I feel like you got to be like really gentle. Thank you. I always make little faces because I make shorts out of my screenshots of the gifts you guys give me. So I'm always like, but Yeah, there's this, I mean, I like to be, I'm like really like, I like to be really like authentic and straight up, but I care too, you know, in different decks I feel like have different energies, and some of them I feel are very, very, very to the caring side, and so it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. I feel like it kind of like beats around the bush or something. Thank you. It freezes on me when I make the screenshot, huh? Okay. Quit sending gifts. You're making me do weird faces. What's my next face gonna be? I'll go like that the next time, okay? Like what in the world? So we can start with mine and break. Okay, that sounds great, Robert. Let's do it, okay? Okay, let's start with one, okay? What is your first question, mister? And thank you, by the way, for choosing me to do these. I literally feel honored. I was wondering how you were doing. When was I on last? I'm confused. I think it was before you came on last night or whatever. I was like, oh, it's because I had written in that little comment and I was wondering if you got it. So I was like, da-da-da. And then when I saw you, I was like, oh, cool, awesome. Good to see you, mister. Okay, you write out your stuff, okay? And I'll drink some more Red Bull and wait for your question. Bossa, hi. So anybody watching, yeah, just know we got Jasmine did 2 donation readings. I started a new live because Jasmine did 2 and Robert did like 150 questions. I'm just kidding. 150 questions. No, he's got 12 questions and we're gonna do them. So this live here is gonna be just their 2 questions, and then my live tonight is gonna be just Robert's questions. And I don't know, we'll see how far we get. We might even have to roll over into tomorrow a little bit, but yeah. So, but you guys, you know, hang out, like watch. When I used to watch my friend's tarot channel back in the days, and I didn't do questions all the time, but I'd watch. Sometimes I'd be like, this next question, like whatever it is, let me hear something in it, like that makes sense for me and what I need to know as well. I mean, it's not, you know, specifically for you, but you can still like hear some, you know, insights or wisdom in other readings sometimes. So, or just chit chat in the chat with each other. Send me gifts, whatever you guys want to do, okay? You, Mr. Robert, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Was I the very good reader that told you you could? I'll be honest with you. That's, you asked me that question the other night. We can go further into it if you want, or on to the next question. But yeah, was I the very good reader? I feel so... Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, but you did ask me that one. Did you hear what I said, though? You told me that the other night. I read for that. I read for the 3 to 4 million and like the 9, or do you mean even bigger? I think you said 9,000 square feet and 3 to 4 million the other night. Are we like moving up? Like, no, you really did ask me. Are you still wanting to go further into that, or did you want to go with a different one? Because I remember you told me earlier that you may accidentally ask some of the same questions. So you let me know. We can definitely try to like go in further. I remember stuff from your reading the other night. I do. On that. I do. You got some really good stuff. I remember your whole energy, like over all your readings. Let's see what you write, okay? Give you a minute to hear what I said and then see what you say. Hi, Larry. Hi, how are you? Where are you guys all from? Well, we're waiting for Robert to see if he wants to get more into that or if he wanted to do a different one. Where are you guys all from? So you're from Russia. Boba? That's cool. That's like that boba, those little round things you put in ice cream and stuff or in tea. It's so good. I bought like a big container of it one time and frick, it's so good. I just eat it by the spoonful and it's like pop, pop, pop all in your mouth, popping boba. So good. Let's see. Words change. What's up? And thank you again for those gifts, RC121. Love Oracle. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. This is a different type of live. I got some good donation readings, like suddenly from Jasmine and from Robert here. And yeah, we had to kind of shut down that live and make this live just about them. And tonight's live is going to be the same way for Robert, because he has a lot of questions, and I'm gonna do them because I need that moolah. And so yeah, we had to kind of start over and kind of like say, you know, this is for Robert and Jasmine, but hang out if you guys would like. Yeah, that yesterday. Oh, the fruit popping pearls and frozen yogurt is so freaking good. Yeah, I ordered them online. I got like the blueberry and like strawberry one time. Oh my gosh, so good. You were going to kill me and my internet was slow, so I'm catching up. Oh, okay, I'll chat for a minute. You catch up, okay? You got to listen to what I said, okay? And then you can write me. I was wondering where you went. So you go ahead and do that, and then I'll just chit chat with Love Oracle and stuff here. Yes, exactly. Yes, I did. Yeah, and then I was joking around. I was like, ooh, am I the very good tarot reader that told you that? Okay, probably right. Okay, let's see. I'm caught up now. If you feel like you already covered it. Yes, I totally remember. And I don't know if you remember, Juanson was like, you had talked about the one you're in now, and Juanson looked it up, you know, the MC or whatever, what that meant, and you're like, oh, thanks, Juanson, jeez, you know, or whatever. I don't know, we joked around a little bit. And I got that really good stuff. I saw that really good stuff. I remember seeing stuff like, yes, definitely, but it was stuff like to not let something like, not let anything like distract you from it or like pull you away from it. Just that kind of energy. But I remember getting like seeing major like yeah, like it would be like the ultimate I remember feeling stuff like when you got it, like it would be like the ultimate like accomplishment to you or something. And I really saw you doing it. I saw you in like super like imper, like strong energy and stuff. Yeah. I think I remember asking you if you were Leo or something. I can't remember what you said now, but I just remember feeling really strong, like kind of like Leo type energy and stuff and everything. Okay. Yes. Question on that, and then we can move on. Okay. What link or live was it? Yes, I do. So, I'm trying to think. Let me look on my other phone, okay? Because that will be easiest. No worries. You're fine. You're totally fine. And do you think I'll be able to pay it off? Okay, hold on, okay? Let's see. So it was... I'll find it pretty easy because I remember I put the comment on it, so I'll find it. And this live is just for Jasmine and you whenever Jasmine finds it. Poor Jasmine! Hopefully she finds it, but I guess whenever she comes, we'll get her, right? Okay, but we are starting this one for you, so I don't know. I'll leave it up to you what you want to do in case she does pop in. So we're going to go to my lives. Let's see. My channel, my lives. Okay, so it was... I think it was this one. Let me click and see. It was not. Okay, hold on. We'll find it. Wonder if it was this one. No, I was not on the couch. Was it this one? No, goodness. Okay, I'll find it. This one? No. Must have been this one. It was. Okay. So it was the one, It is from 5 days ago. It was from July 26th, Robert, from July 26th. I'm wearing like a pink crop top in it, like a bright pink. It's like different from what I normally wear. And, oh, that'll be easy. Just remember pink. Okay, I'll even show you the, let me take a screenshot. So it's from July, what did I say, 26th? And if you go to my channel and then go to lives and you scroll down to my lives, it's the pink one that looks like this. Just remember pink between the red and the like the aqua color one. So it's this pink one, okay? The pink one. Alrighty. So let's go out of that. Okay. I feel like I hear some. Oh, well, I guess not. Okay. Speak Russian. You know what? There was a girl, me and her were like, aw, I miss her. I have to go see what she's up to. She's another YouTuber. She's a tarot reader too, from Russia. And we were like helping each other out in the beginning, following each other, supporting each other and stuff. And she only talked in Russian on her channel, but she come to mine and like do English, like kind of, you know. And I learned a little bit of Russian so I could go into her lives or leave comments on her videos. I remember something like, I think it was bye-bye or something was like Pika Pika. I only remember it because of like Pikachu or something, but it was literally like Pika Pika. It was like how to say bye. But I learned a bunch of other stuff. I just don't remember. Okay, here we go. So, like pay it off. I just don't want to move into it and not be able to pay it off and have to move again, if that makes sense. Yes. I think the answer is yes, but I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, so let's go into this for Robert. Okay. And welcome everybody. Please do like and sub, okay? Doing some donation readings for Mr. Robert here and Jasmine when she comes in. But feel free to hang out and watch and all that good stuff. Got a bunch of videos and things too for you guys, okay? All right. This is for Robert, okay? There's a million dragonflies flying around. Big dragonflies, a million. Like, I should totally show you guys. Those really big ones, like a swarm of them. Dragonflies are like all about the magic in life and reminding you to like believe in the magic of life. Kind of like anything is possible type stuff. I like it. Bring on the dragonflies. And a hawk, frick. You guys don't even know how many hawks and dragonflies I've been seeing lately. Okay. This is for you too though, Robert. Look. Looking out into the future, okay? Looking out ahead of you. You know what you have already, but there's something out there that you want and you're wondering if you're going to get it, and you're wondering if you're going to be able to like really do what you want with it and really pay it off. Okay. Let's see some more for Robert in regards to. So remember the mention thing. He lives in the big one, but remember he wants like a 9 to 11. So he's probably, let me just affirm or confirm whatever. So he's going to get it, right? Be able to get one. Okay. Aha. So beautiful. I remember you got the Magician 1,000 times the other night. Okay. Okay. So this is, I'm just kind of trying to like confirm or whatever that, you know, that you'll get this first, because I don't, even though we did it the other night, it's just real fast. I like to jump right into da-da. Okay. So I got the World, first of all. I feel like, yeah, like, this is like you have this, like, that would mean, it sounds like little, but that would mean the world to you, like in the greatest, the biggest way, just like I felt the other night. It's like, I feel like it's literally like, kind of like financially type stuff. It's like your ultimate dream. It would, like doing that would just make it all like come around for you, like make it all feel like complete to you. Getting it, okay? And I'm asking, so he's definitely going to get it, first of all, right? Be able to get that, right? The moon card is something that's hidden, you know, what's going to happen with it? You know, am I going to really be able to get there? You know, it's not just something that people can get to like so easy, like boom, right? It's something that a lot of people probably never, ever, ever, ever get to, okay? It's not an easy path to get there, okay? But freaking magician for you. I think you got the magician literally like 20 times the other night. The magician, is you. The magician is this person who they have what it takes. They have the tools, like not just the tools, okay? Like they have the capability to get there, but there's also something, it's the same thing I'm feeling from the other night for you. They also have something else about them, and it's like this powerful thing in them. It's their energy, okay? Why do you, this is what tells me it's really like something, because I remember I wasn't thinking of this, but you know who popped in my head again? My older boy. And as soon as he did, I remember him popping in my head the other night too, because he's got that energy thing, like I swear you do, where like anything he wants in life, I keep shaking, it's gonna happen. Anything you want in life, it's gonna happen. You guys, like, you actually do whatever needs to happen. You have like, I don't know, you have like the brain, the mind, the skills for it, right? Plus you've got this something special, which is just this like energy or power that freaking can get what you want. Okay, so yes, you're definitely getting it. Now let's ask about, so he wants to be able to pay it off. Okay, he doesn't want to get in there and then have to end up. Okay, I have a question for you. You want to know if you'll definitely be able to pay it off, or pay, let's see, or let's see. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, I know typical houses, like around here and stuff, like people do like, what? The average around here are like 30-year loans and stuff, okay? Are you wanting it, is it something like that? Do you do those kind of things for those kind of size houses? Or is it something you're wanting to like pay off soon and shorter? Because like, are you asking if you're definitely going to get to the end of that 30-year loan and boom, or whatever it is, you know, and pay it off? Or are you saying, am I going to be able to keep up on it and like, and not have to like move anywhere else, or like reduce or whatever? You know what I'm saying with that? Hi, Jasmine. Hey, you're back. Cool. We were looking for you. We went ahead and did one of Robert's. So when we're done with this one, we'll do your two. Okay? I'm glad you found us. Okay, so currently that 15-year mortgage, you do not believe in 30. Got it. Okay, that makes much more sense to me. Because when it's a 30-year one, I know people that, you know, I don't know how old you are, but I know people that are like older, you know, way older, and getting 30-year ones. And it's like, okay, like, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? So, okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now I feel like I can like confidently ask, are you going to be able to like pay it off? It makes so much more sense. Okay, so Robert is wondering, would sell my house and take the equity of the home, use it to purchase that, and then anything like left over you would have in a shorter loan. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Just kind of like cars, right? When you kind of trade in your car and then you don't have that much left to, well, depending on what you get. Okay. So Robert wants to know, oh, I didn't see all these dragonflies earlier. I said dragon wants to know. Frick. Robert wants to know. He's going to be able to pay that off. Okay, so that's how he's going to do it. So Robert is going to do that. Okay, hold on, okay. Hold on 1 second. I want one card to confirm what this is. Tell me about that one. Makes sense. Hold on. Okay. All right. I believe you will. Let me show you these cards, okay? Okay, so I really put that out there, how you do it, how you do that, and really the energy of now there's this, and I pictured you, you're completely done, like paying it off, you're living in it, you're done paying on it, it's completely like paid, so I'm really putting that out there, okay? First card out, it was the Three of Pentacles, but I see you up there doing something that it's like way up there. It's almost what I kind of was getting earlier. See, it's not something that a lot of people do. You're way up on that ladder. You're reaching even way up higher. Like some people, do they even get on the ladder? Probably not. Okay. Do people even climb to the very top of it? No. But you do. And then are you just right there working on something? No, you're still reaching higher. So it's like you're reaching for the ultimate. Okay. And I'm asking if you're going to be able to do that and finish it the way that you want to. Okay, the first card out after that was the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords it's about doing something in like this the smartest way, the wisest way. Okay, I feel like, hold on. Okay, you know what? It's similar stuff that was actually coming out when we did that other part of the reading about whether you'd be able to get this the other night. Okay, look at him. He's like, see how he's looking back? I feel like you'd have to, yes, you can, okay? But it's like you gotta be looking forward. There could be things that could keep you stuck certain ways. I hear, or stuck, maybe stuck in some way where it could be harder to pay that off like you want or something, okay? Don't get stuck in something or some ways or something that could make it where it's harder for you to pay that off like you want to. You can definitely do it. You got to keep looking forward though, okay? So the thing here is to not get caught up in, I don't know, something like that keeps you back there, maybe in a situation or a way of living or something that, not that it's bad, it's not bad, but it's just more where you're at exactly now, maybe, okay? You want that. It's definitely, remember the ladder, okay? It's definitely like a whole nother level, like up, right? And you got to be moving that way, moving that direction, and not not looking back or doing things or being in things or situations or something, or staying in them, or letting things or people, situations, whatever, keep you back this other way. Okay, so you got to be, everything's got to be like you have that vision, you know what you want, and you want to have it, and you want to be able to pay it off. So what you do, who you're around, what you do, what you do, who you're around, just anything that you involve yourself in any way needs to like be in that vision of where you want to go. Okay, it's just like on a whole nother scale. It's like let's just pick me, okay? And this is a whole nother like scale. But say I want to be like this place where I want to be, and I want to have a house and I want to have a better car and stuff like that, right? Well, say like I am going, I'm like hanging around these people that are kind of like friends of mine, but not really. But this whole group of people, they kind of just like waste money and they're not very like motivated or anything. They just kind of waste time and they're just doing this all the time and that all the time. And, am I going to probably get where I want to be if I'm always hanging around them? I mean, you can be involved here and there with everyone in different things, but like how much energy, how much time, how much of you is around that or in that or involved in that, and especially like, would I, like, say a relationship or something, would I want to get in a relationship with a guy that's like that? Or, just my main group of friends, would I want them like that? No, because even when you're a really strong like person in yourself and you have a strong sense of self, being around things, you're around it a lot. It's like, I know you've heard that thing about like the 5 people you're around the most or whatever, like take a good look at them or whatever, because that's what you're kind of like making and creating for yourself, right? So um, it's just important, okay? So just, yes, you can, but I'll show you the rest of the cards, but the biggest point here is it's very important, okay, to do that, okay? Because you're not reaching for this. You're reaching for like the ultimate, okay? And I hear like only a select few really in the, really get to like be there, okay? So you just got to be aware of who you're around, what you're around, how much of all that like is in your energy and it. Because or else that could like keep you more back. It doesn't mean things are going to be bad, but it's not going to be able to be where you're wanting to be, okay? Let me read if you've written anything, and then I'll show you these other couple cards. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, and I picture, when I was doing it, I pictured you finishing that and feeling really good and comfortable and like happy with it. I didn't picture you like way down the line, so I bet before you retire. I'll make sure too, but hold on. Yes. Hold on one second. Are you saying get caught up in buying the new home? No, not at all. No. I hope I unexplained it more. Are you saying Cora would keep me? No. Not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. I can try to ask those things. Let me try to get like one card for those couple things, okay? But no, I already know, not the house thing. That's nothing to do with the house thing. I do see, I'm not saying Cora, but I am seeing like be aware of relationship stuff. Like when I say all this stuff, it doesn't mean there's things already that you're doing. It doesn't mean there's people you're already around that's going to like mess something up. It's not saying that. It's just energy of be aware as you go along. Maybe as things come into your life or people come in or this or that, just be aware of what's around you. Like keep it at the level that you see for yourself, where it would be able to be that way you want it to be, okay? But it's not saying anything specific about like you're gonna have to get rid of that person. It's not saying that. But let me ask about Cora. Let me just get like one card. Just what do you feel about Cora in regards to that? That's good. Let's see. Okay. These are the cards that came out for in regards to Cora and that bigger mansion stuff. I got the Devil and I got the 10 of Wands, okay? I feel like it could make it harder, okay, with the connection with her, okay? Let me pull one more. How so? It's the 2 of Swords. I'm asking how so. Hold on. Okay. I got the Sun and I have the Emperor, okay? I feel if the connection with her makes it harder in any way, okay? I feel like it just has to do with, let me check one more thing. Okay. Okay, I got High Priestess, so it's kind of like what I'm hearing. I feel like it has to do with like the presence. Okay, let me tell you real quick what I heard when I asked and I got this. I feel like it's just, I'm so not saying be by yourself, so don't. I'm just saying I don't think it's specifically about her, okay? It's just about the presence of somebody else. Maybe because there's going to be like, because then there's decisions maybe about like, I don't know when you want to do it. I don't know if you're going to already be with somebody and then you're trying to find something. So it makes it a little more like you kind of have, you discuss it or make a decision together. I don't know if you already are doing it and then maybe, who knows, maybe that person, there's different things they want to do down the line. And then, okay, so maybe it would come into play where you guys decide to do something differently when it's already starting to go in that direction. So it's not saying anything in a bad way about her, and it's just saying the having another one. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's just you, it's only up to you, right? But when somebody else, you're like in a relationship or something, there's another person involved, so there's like more to take into consideration. There's more thoughts, more like opinions on things, and just ideas and ways that they want to do things or what they might or might not want to do. So it's not saying it wouldn't happen. It's not saying it wouldn't happen. It's just saying more stuff could come into play, okay? But with the Emperor, with any relationship, not specifically her, okay? But I hear if you are in Emperor energy and you very much, that's what you want, and you want that and you want to make sure that happens, you're capable of that, okay? See his face. See, he's the Emperor, okay? And I told you I have Emperor energy too. It's just, and it doesn't mean mean, and it doesn't mean fighting, it doesn't mean arguing, but you would just have to be very like solid and like firm in that this is what I envision, this is what I want. And maybe, for example, this is an example, say you're involved with somebody and they're like, but I really want to live here, okay, and it's really important to them, who knows what, maybe family or something, and they really want to live somewhere else besides this mansion that you're now in or something, right? And at some point they're like, I really want us to be here instead, can't we just sell this and go somewhere else? And then you don't end up getting that paid off, right? Okay, and it had to do with them. But this is saying, I'm not saying that will happen, I'm just giving an example, but this is saying even if something like that comes up, you can still stay there and still have it where that gets paid off and everything like we're saying here, but you just have to be steady and firm, okay? Not in a mean way, but I do hear kind of put your foot down kind of energy, okay? And I don't mean in a bad way. I mean it as in, say, for the example, it was about, but family lives over here and I want to live closer. You could make it where like, let's visit very often. I want to live here, I want to live in this place, I don't want to move again, but how about we set it up where we visit family, like I don't know, twice a month or something, and we spend a couple days over there. I don't know, you guys can figure it out, so don't get caught up in the details of what I'm saying, like I don't want to do that, okay? So don't get caught up in the details. It doesn't mean these exact things will happen. It doesn't mean you need to do or say these exact things. I'm just telling you an example of what along the lines it could be, an example of along the lines of how you would be in this energy and still be able to make that happen like it's saying it can. Okay? Hold on one second. Let me see if you've written anything. Yes, definitely. No worries. I'm going to have to, no. Hold on, Robert. Don't go completely off on Cora yet, okay? We can ask more about her or whatever, later or whatever, but with this, I was asking, and it's more about just having don't go, well, I'm going to be single then. Don't, don't let me ruin your life. No, I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just saying, is it not true that when you have somebody else involved, like a relationship, they're going to have like thoughts and things too, right? And it is a possibility that it may come up where they're like, you know what, we should move to wherever. Wouldn't it be beautiful? You know? And you would just have to be like, it is pretty over there, you know. How about this? How about we take a trip there once a year, okay? And but we'll live here because I really want to live here. This is my dream forever. I don't want to move again. But how about we take a trip once a year there? See how easy that is? It's just about staying and being in imper energy. And the people are not destroying you or making it not happen or bringing you down. You know, they're not taking that away from you. It's just, do you see what I'm saying here? That just with someone involved in general. Does it make sense? I don't want to say it again and again and again. Let's see what you say. Cora lives so close to her family. Really? Yeah. Yes. You say focus. It doesn't have to be frick. You know, say you're with her or with somebody and they're like, but I want to be close to family. It doesn't have to be shoot. Like, well, we either have to move over there or just stay here and either my life sucks or your life sucks. You know, I don't get to do my dream or you're not going to be happy. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. Okay. Especially with the right kind of person. It can and especially if you stay in that firm emperor energy. Okay. It's not mean. It's just firm, you know, and understanding though at the same time, like, you want to be close to your family. Okay, why don't we do this? You know, I know that you can come up with ways and you'll be able to do it where you can make it where, say that's a thing, say they want to be closer to their family. I bet, like, I know you can come up with things where you guys don't have to like get a different place. You can make it where they do get to see them like a lot more often. Okay. Like it can be worked out, okay? And it doesn't have to turn into anything big at all. Like drama, my voice. And it doesn't have to turn into like drama or stress or anything. It's just, that's what emperor energy is. It's strong, it's steady, it's like calm. It's kind of like, it's firm and steady, but it's also like calm and grounded. Okay. Yeah. I'm the same way, Robert. Gosh, I'm the same way. Like, I am so happy and like peaceful on my own. Like, I swear, it makes it harder to come across somebody that you are able to feel just as happy and peaceful with. And for me, I'm like, gosh, people probably think I'm like really picky, but I'm like, well, why in the world am I going to choose to be less peaceful and less happy in life? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But the thing is, people who are not happy in their lives, you know, something that to me, I'm like, no freaking way, I'm not doing that. To somebody else, they could be like, this is wonderful. It's so much better than how I've been feeling, you know? So it's all relative to like what you yourself feel too. It's interesting, huh? You have to be the emperor. Yep. Yes, but not in a mean way. Not like, no, this is how it is and too bad, you know, not like that. But like, no, this is what I want to do and we're going to stay here, but look, I know you want this, so how about we do this? I bet we could figure out something where, you know, we stay here because we're definitely staying here. I'm staying here, you know, this is what's happening, but I bet we can figure out something where you can feel, you know, really good about things too. And there's always all this middle stuff. It doesn't have to be this or that. Okay, there's always all this like middle stuff. I could go off on these little side stories of my own, like about cats and stuff, but I won't. But yeah, okay. Got it. But you do see that I will pay it off. Yes. Oh, let me finish with these cards. Okay, one sec. Orange Sour Patch Kids are the best. Really? I like the blue ones. I like the blue ones. Oh, Josh, goodness. You're still going. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I did all those. Okay, and where was I? Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this was back to the very beginning before we got into everything. It was just like an overview. It was you wondering if you were going to be able to have that Three of Cups. You know, it's kind of like celebrating what you want to happen energy, okay? And you get this coming in from God, from on the side, okay? And it's a big cup of, that's weird. I hear a big cup of yes. I've never heard that. Okay, I hear it's a big cup of yes. That's so weird. But I hear there's a big cup of yes for you. Okay. So I hear, here we are. It's the full. It's like, I hear such weird things. I guess it's just little phrases that come in to help me, but I hear like at ease. So I heard, so at ease. You know, like no worries about it, right? At ease, like you'll have what you want with the Empress, okay? And again, this goes into play with what we've been saying. The Empress, a big part of why she has all that comes to her is not because she's out there forcing it to happen, but she's being herself, grounded, centered in her energy, her powerful energy she is, and it all plays out for her. It all comes to her the way that that she's wanting it to, okay? So once again, it's just a message of you definitely will, okay? But keeping like the cool, calm, grounded energy, I see multiple things. Cool, calm, centered energy, grounded energy, where, remember this one? Where things aren't like messing with you and throwing you like off balance or shaking things up too much for you, because you want to, you know, be in that strong, grounded, like powerful energy that you have. So don't let things mess with that, remember? Okay. And then also when you deal with things like maybe like a girl or whatever, Cora or someone else or whatever, just be strong, be firm. And the way I said, like, well, this is what, you know, this is what's happening, but I care. I want you to be able to feel really happy too. So let's figure out something where we definitely do this because it's happening, but we also figure out a way where you get to feel like that too, that you're wanting to feel too. And I know doing things like that, yeah, you'll get it and you'll be able to pay it off before you retire, right? A funny card to end it on, but it makes sense. Death. Doesn't that make sense? That's something coming, a cycle coming to a close. It's so freaking perfect. So that paying on that that property, okay, that's like the loan coming to a close, the payments coming to a close, okay? That's the perfect card, okay? So yes, you will definitely get that, boom, that door closed, that completed, okay? I love it. Okay, so we're gonna do Miss Jasmine. My nose, you guys know how my nose gets. And then I'm sitting outside. Let me run inside one quick second, because if I go in now and I blow my nose, it'll be better. If I wait till it's really bad, then it stays really bad. So give me one quick sec. It'll like prick me up too, because I get to like go walking. I will BRB, okay? You guys stare at whatever's behind me, and I will be right back. Jasmine, go ahead and put your question. Yes. Yes. Are we keeping? I'm going to do those little things, you know, those bump, bump, tally marks. Okay, Robert? You know what's freaking cool? Oh my God. I just realized. This is so weird. I can't believe I didn't realize that. So real quick, story of my own. So I had some major changes happen lately that most people would be like, oh my gosh, your life is falling apart. But beginning of July, when it all started going crazy, I had these messages. Both my mom and my dad have passed away. I hardly ever get messages from my dad. I feel like I get them all the time from my mom and stuff. But my dad, I don't. It's his birthday coming up in August, right? The 21st. And anyways, I was getting this like feeling that he was trying to tell me something. And it's weird. I was seeing like his name, like his last name or almost his last name. I was seeing all these cars like he used to drive that I don't see around here, but I saw him all the time with him. Just all these signs, all these numbers, everything that I looked up and was feeling was, it was the stuff. And I told you guys about it. It was about feeling like, okay, this message of things are going to be changing. There's going to be some stuff happening. Don't freak out, okay? Just go with it. Trust in it. It might be a little iffy for a bit, but you're going to see. Once the momentum starts, it's going to be good, okay? And I told you guys my whole story. I'm not going to get all into it right now with Instacart and DoorDash and YouTube and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get all into it, but some of the signs were like those dragonflies and the hawks. And they're like swarming around me right now, okay? And the I was weird places in parking lots, different places. And it's like all these dragonflies like around my car. I'd look up at the dragonflies and there'd always be hawks in the air. Like, what the frick? Weird, huh? And I know what they meant and da-da-da. But I'm seeing it all here today. Already, this morning, I was talking about that again, what's going on with me again, and my dad again, and just what it's weird that I feel like he's the one kind of trying to give me this message. Like, yeah, things might be looking like this, but don't freak out. Keep going. You're protected, okay? Like, keep going. This is what's supposed to happen. And anyways, after I got done talking about it to somebody, I started talking to my neighbor here, and he's like, hey, out of the freaking blue, he's like, guess what I watched last night on TV? I'm like, I have no clue. What'd you watch? He's like, the Waltons, sorry, I can't even talk. The Waltons, right? And I was like, dude, no way. That's really weird. I haven't heard of that show in forever. My maiden name is Walton. I can never say it. Oh my gosh, Walton. And we always talked about that show when I was little. Like, good night, tomboy, blah, blah, the Waltons, right? And I'm like, no freaking way. That's so weird. I was literally like, I haven't heard the actual name Walton in forever. And he brings it up right after I'm talking to the other person about my dad. Like, come on, right? You want to know the coolest freaking thing? I don't know if I realized it the other night, but I wasn't thinking about it yet today. But Robert, my dad's name was Robert. Isn't that crazy? Frick. Chills. Max. Weird, huh? Okay, give me a minute, guys. Listen to the beautiful nature sounds, and I will BRB, okay? Jasmine, you get ready with your question. How did I get in here? It was really cool. I thought for a minute you guys could see it, but you can't. There's this, it was so cool. So cool. For you guys who haven't heard this little quick story. The other day, so my car doesn't work right now, and so the other day I was thinking, oh man, I would love to take Noah to like the taco truck and just eat some tacos that I didn't have to make. And but it's like in this town, it's like way far and uphill, and it's so freaking hot when they're open. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, someday later when the car's fixed, we'll go get tacos. And it's so weird. That same day, I was thinking like I wanted some like little lights or something for behind me during my YouTube lives inside, like against the wall. And I was like, ooh, like some of those curtain lights that hang down, like little white, you know, warm white fairy lights or something. That would be so perfect. So I actually put them in my Amazon cart to buy someday, not right now, but someday. The next day, down the street corner, there's never been anything there. I've lived here for like, I don't know, I can't even think. I can't think, 2 or 3 years now. Okay, 2.5 years, I think, maybe more. Anyways, there's never been anything on this corner. And that very next day, after all that taco stuff, there's a freaking taco setup stand thing down there with lights and blah, blah, blah. And they're there, like, every day now. What? Like, it's right there. It's right there. Like, how did that, like, appear the next day when I was like, oh, man, I wish me and Noah could go get, like, tacos like that, but it's too far. I don't have the car right now. Come on. And then it's boom, like, right at the end of my street, right there. Like, what the frick? And then that same day, the neighbor right there goes, hey, I know you do YouTube. I don't know if you have any use for these, but, you know, I don't know if you could use these for anything. I'm like, what is it? And he's like, oh, it's some of those, you know, those curtain lights that hang down, those little fairy lights, warm white. Shut the frick up. Isn't that cool? Pretty neat. I love synchronicities. That people call them coincidences. It's freaking synchronicities to me, and I swear it's one of the biggest things that just makes me like trust in the process, even when things are crazy or going a certain way, and people are like, dude, the world's like ending. It's like, you got to pay attention to those signs. And it's like, nah, like everything's like very divinely orchestrated. It's very cool. So yeah, make sure to sub, guys, if you have not already. I'm glad you guys are hanging out here. Go North Carolina. Let's see. Robert, I saw that you were from North Carolina. I'm in... Oh, are you... No way. Freaking Jasmine, are you from North Carolina too? Seriously? Like, oh, sorry guys, my live tonight is only for those from North Carolina. So I'll put that hashtag North Carolina only. Tarot readings, live tarot reading for North Carolinians. Shut up, that's crazy. Is L or O? Okay, here we go. That's freaking crazy. Hi, Elaine. Hey, girl. How are you? How are you, girl? Okay. Oops, I was like, where'd my red book go? Okay. All right, let's do this, okay? Oh, okay, let's do this. I wanted to get off at 7. It might be 7:30. Okay, I need at least try to get Elaine's 2 questions done. Okay, let's do this. Really? The neighbor's like hammering? Okay. All right, here we go. So, first question, let's go with that. So, is L or O attracted to me? I'm trying to figure out which one is. Will L confront me about my attraction to him down the line if this crush keeps going? Okay, so first, is L... is L or O. So we're going to ask for L and then we're going to ask for O, okay? Because they may both be or they may both not be, okay? Let's go with these over here. My ethereal vision ones. Okay. This is for Jasmine. For Miss Jasmine. Sorry, I'm sure he won't hammer all night. It's probably so loud to you guys. Hashtag North Carolina. Hashtag working. Working. I don't know. Hashtag building. Hashtag Bob the Builder. Okay. Okay, so we're asking for Jasmine about L and O. So let's start with L. L, L, L. Okay. L. We're wanting to know if L is attracted to Jasmine. Is L attracted to Jasmine? L. Is L. There's something that I am like, there's stuff over there all the time, right? That way. But there's something that my eyes like are on that's really like drawing me to it. I used to honestly read going for walks and even driving sometimes if you look at my old videos. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing over there. It's like this thing that like, you know, like maybe, I don't know if it was where or when they did this, but you know those things that fold and somebody would change behind? Whatever that's called. There's a name for it. There's one of those that he has in his yard over there, and I don't know why. It's kind of pretty, but it's like solid, but it's got a whole bunch of holes in it. So kind of like I feel like a peephole, like you could peek through it, right? And I'm really like drawn to it. I wasn't trying to look at it. It's over there the whole time, but doing your reading, asking about L, it's like drawn to it. And I get this moon for L. And this Four of Pentacles. This Page of Wands. And let me get one more for L. Is L attracted to Jasmine? Is L attracted to Jasmine? Hold on one second. The Moors can definitely die. Yeah, well, no, literally. People hate the death card, Robert, but it literally is just like a cycle coming to a close. It's perfect for like summing up, you know, perfect for like getting a degree. Like, will I get the degree by this time? The death card means yes. It comes to a close. You complete it. It's like a completion. Okay? It's perfect. Hold on. What? Do you all work together, Jasmine? All of you guys? All three of you? Okay. So remember that thing I saw for L? Good morning, Camilla, everybody. Okay. So that thing I saw for L, kind of like, okay, I feel like he probably watches you more than you're aware of or more than you know, or he tries to get like peeks at you, not in a weird way, but he tries to look at you when, like I've done that before, you know, like say somebody, I have a crush like on somebody and it's like I'm aware they're not looking, so it's like while I know they're not looking, like I'm like looking, you know, like that kind of thing. Okay. The moon, I feel like you don't get to see all that he feels for you. Okay. He keeps a lot of it hidden right now. Okay, he keeps a lot kept to himself. He has a lot kept to himself right now. This Page of Wands. You've got his interest, though. You've definitely got his interest, okay? Like, you are what he sees. You are what he, like his, you just got his attention. You got his interest, see? Okay? I feel like I didn't get the, is he really attracted yet, but watch. I feel like he wanted to build towards something, right? Okay, with this, like keep putting in building towards something, and I'm like, building towards what? And you got the Lovers, okay? So I pretty freaking 100% feel he's attracted to you, okay? Just that you don't get to see all that he feels and thinks, because he kind of hides behind that thing over there and peeps at you. And he keeps a lot. I don't know if he keeps a lot to himself. It's weird. When I say he keeps a lot to himself, it's like, it's more like he just doesn't. It's basically, there's just a lot more than he shows or says that is kept to himself. There we go. Okay. Let's look into, oh boy. Dan would always say, oh shoot, he's already on. I do need it. Oh, well, frick. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Dan would always go like, oh, like if he was here, be, oh, Jasmine, what'd you get yourself, oh boy, Jasmine, what'd you get yourself into now? It's so funny. Okay, let's see. Who knows? Maybe he's getting on late and I'll be able to still get there on time. Okay, so let's do this for, O, okay. You thought he wasn't? She thought Elle was not attracted to her. What's up with that? You just don't see it. You just can't see it, okay? Do you feel it at all? Do you feel like he is at all? Tell me if you feel like any chemistry between you guys, okay? Because I bet you can feel it. You just don't see it, okay? Because of what I said. And it shows right here again. He's smart, like sly, smart about keeping things to himself. He's a hermit, okay? Lots of tension. Told you. Okay. Sammy, hello, what's up? Irma, hey guys. Guys, please like and sub if you haven't already. Doing live tarot reading today. We got 2 donations from Jasmine that I'm reading for now. And then we got Robert donated for quite a few questions. So we're just reading for them today. And then my tonight live will also be a continuation reading for Robert. But you guys are totally welcome to hang out. You can hear all kinds of good stuff and get insights, get guidance, get wisdom, all kinds of stuff from other people's readings, okay? And yeah, it's a fun place to hang out too. Talk to each other and chat with each other and connect and stuff, okay? Sub to me, go watch my videos and shorts, all kinds of stuff, okay? Kind of hoping it's a no for O. That's so funny. Your doggy died? Aw, frick, man. I'm sorry. It's really hard, man. Hugs to you, Sammy. That's really, really hard. I had a kitten. My first pet that ever... Oh, no, it wasn't Sammy. Where did you get Sammy from? Oh, it was Sammy. That's weird. My first pet that ever passed away, I was a little bitty kid, like kindergarten or something. Yeah, I called him Sammy at first. And then I think I changed his name to Funny Face. It's really weird because I never remembered his name was Sammy until I said it just now. Anyways, sorry about that for your doggy. That's so hard. Okay, so this is for O, for Jasmine. Okay, wanting to know, is O attracted to? Jasmine's really hoping for it. Just kidding, girl. Let's see. Is O attracted to Jasmine? Hold on, it's so kind of funny. Hold on. Okay. I do feel this, look, I have cards all over the place. Okay, very first card out when I'm asking about O was this card, Seven of Wands. It was funny because I literally see it as you, like, back off, you know, like, I don't want him to, like, back off, like, stay away, right? It made me laugh. Okay, I see this is him. I feel like he definitely feels something for you because I feel like I see over these cards. I feel like I see as he sees. I feel like there's going to be like some point where he sees you, like either sees you or is aware that you're some way involved or something with somebody else, and it doesn't feel good to him. See what? So I feel like he's not kind of sure what's going on for a long time, but I feel like he has this like hope or something that this will come in, that maybe something could start up like between you guys. I'm not getting like major, like obsessive, this is that, but I do feel like he's aware of you and that there's nothing going on like yet, but that he would, it's like he wouldn't mind it if something did start up, okay? But then I see him as time goes on. But we have the Ace of Pentacles afterwards. If he were to become aware that you were like really involved with somebody or had something started with somebody, I could see it messing with him a little more. Okay, it's like, shoot, like these are our cups, they're spilt, they're not going to happen, they're not going to be able to be, okay, because she's over there with somebody else in this like connected whatever energy. Okay, I feel like it's going to be hard for him. I mean, not the end of the friggin' world, but I feel like it's going to mess with him, okay, if he becomes aware that you're involved with somebody, okay? Because, yes, Ten of Cups, I feel like he feels stuff for you, okay, and quite a bit for you, okay? This is a card, it's Five of Wands, and Juanson always likes to talk about it like playful competition. And you could totally see it as like, what are they called? Like suitors or whatever after the girl, right? Like, I guess there's probably just some awareness within him that, I don't know, I keep hearing this way. I wouldn't mind it if something did happen, okay? I don't feel like he's majorly after it, but I feel like, oh, he definitely wouldn't mind if it did. And if somebody else were to, and it was like kind of in his face, and he saw something going on between you and another person, it would kind of mess with him at that point, like I said, okay? So there's just like this energy of, you know, I feel like he has awareness maybe that there's other guys there where you work that either are attracted to you or you're probably attracted to them. I feel like he's aware of this kind of like this, like, almost like a competition in a way, not like some formal thing and not like it, like so huge, but this formal, like not formal, but this like underlying competition thing. I feel like he's aware of that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he watches you kind of from a distance too. Okay. Admires you from a distance. Okay. And I keep hearing it's not wants it to change, but totally wouldn't mind if something happened with your guys's or with you, okay? He does see you in this energy, okay? He sees you, I don't know, remember the Ten of Cups? I don't feel like it's just like an attraction thing. I feel like he like not that the other one doesn't have this either, but I do feel like, but it's different. See, the other one's like, it's more like attraction, you know, and this one's more like, I wouldn't mind it, you know, something like that. But this one, I feel like, it's like, I feel like he feels different things about you, but maybe no area is quite as strong as, it's more like an overall kind of thing, okay? Owie, you hit your head? Youchie, youchie.
you see that?
I didn't see it, but I see that moving, and I can imagine. I've hit my head on things like.
Say if you did or not.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but man, I've hit my head like on the freezer door and stuff before, cupboards. Frick, that hurts, man. Not good. Aww. Okay. But yeah, okay. So let me just put all these back in here. That's happened to me before. You actually speak to O. He's very friendly. Okay. Yeah, see, so he likes, I feel like he likes kind of overall stuff about you. It's not just like, ooh, I'm attracted to her. It's like overall stuff. He wouldn't mind if something kind of moved that way between you guys. He's not like obsessed with it though or anything, but at the same time, if something did start up between you and somebody else and it was kind of like right there, like in his face, I feel like it would make him a little like this kind of sucks, you know? Okay. Anything else in regards to L and O? I got the Queen of Cups and the Fool. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the universe is saying in regards to either of them too, you really kind of have the, you know, the cup in your hands. It's kind of like, and you already kind of know maybe, but I hear like it's kind of like up to you who you'd want to possibly give this to. Okay. Just basically saying that, yeah, they both would happily take it. Okay. They'd both jump. Alrighty, girls. So there's that first one. Yeah. No, don't feel bad. Okay. Don't feel bad. There's always going to be people that, man, that's how it is. So much of the time, like this person, there's always going to be people, like, look, the way he probably thinks of you, there's probably like girls that think the same way of him, but then he's thinking that way of you. It's just like how it like is and how it goes. So no, I mean, you care and stuff, that's nice, but you definitely don't want to do or not do things to not make other people feel things like that. You know, it's just, that's part of life. There's, you know, going to be people that we're attracted to or that we'd like to, you know, see where things go with, but then, you know, they don't feel the same way. They're after somebody else. So no worries. Okay, girly? Yeah, no feeling bad. One card of, oh, it's so funny. Did I not shuffle these? Okay, but I just got this Strength and this 10 of Cups again, okay? But you know what I hear for it this time? I hear the universe saying about you. It's okay. You got to do what's best. You got to like be strong or whatever and do like what's best for you, okay? You're not doing anything mean. You're not trying to be mean. You're not trying to hurt anybody. He'd be okay. He'd just be a little like, oh man, like, well, that sucks or whatever, right in front of my face or whatever. If something happened between you and L, he would just feel that for the time being. He'd be okay. Alrighty? You got to definitely do what, you definitely got to move like for yourself, okay? It's nice to care, but you can't not live your spider. The neighbor is so funny. He's like freaking out, like there's spiders. I would too, though. Okay. You need 200 more and you'll have 3K subs. Are you serious? I'm already at 2,800. Dude, Emil. Pretty amazing. I love it. Trying my hardest. It's pretty cool. I got some good donations as soon as I started my live today. I had PJJ donate as soon as I started. And then Robert donated for 12 readings. And Jasmine donated for 2. And so, yeah, so I had to kind of like, I didn't want people donating and thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to just take care of them and just not worry about people donating and having to be like, oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to read for you till this day or whatever. So I just started my live over, and they still might, but I tried to put it in the thumbnail and then also in the title and the description and stuff, so at least if I was like, shoot, sorry, at least it's like posted, you know? So anyways, yeah, the day's going good. It's pretty cool. Those lights that you gave Adam. Yeah, he has headphones in. Never mind. I was gonna tell him the lights were so cool. Okay. Okay, Robert, one second. We gotta, what was your other question, Jasmine? Robert. It's already 7, almost 7 my time, and I wanted to get off at 7. It's like I kind of needed the 2 hours, but I am going to read Jasmine's other question, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off at that point. Maybe I'll be done in about 20 minutes or so, okay? So that'll still give me almost 2 hours to do what I needed to do, okay? So you don't have to hang around still right now. If you want to, you totally can. But right now, I'm going to do Jasmine's other one, and I'm going to go ahead and get off and go do what I was going to do with Dan and try to do my dad thing I was going to do and stuff. And then I'll be back on at 9. It's not going to be the one that's posted on there now. Well, maybe it will. I'll just have to change out the thumbnail, and I'll change out the description and all that good stuff, okay? But I'm going to make it similar to this one that we were just doing, where it says Robert only, okay? So yeah, so this one, I'm not going to do another question because I'm going to finish hers, and then I'm going to get off and go do that. But at 9, okay? 9 Pacific. So what is that? 10, 11, 12 where you're at? Midnight, I think. That's when I'll be back on, and we'll totally do you unless we get to the point where you say you stay up all night, but we'll see. If I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go so I can come back with like better energy, or I'm starting to feel a little or whatever, so we'll go as long as we can and get them done if we can. If not, then we will we'll carry over for the next day, okay? All right. If I end up continuing to crush on him. Oh, yes. Okay, sounds good, mister. Bye, Robert. Okay. Kenneth, hi. Nope, not married. I'm looking for somebody who knows how to fix starters and has money. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, and likes to cut the grass because I hate doing it. But I'm kidding. I'm third leg. One time the cards lied to you, third leg? Dude, are you kidding? Or did you come here from my video? Third leg, if you're still in here, you must go watch my video. Actually, you should go to my shorts first. It's just a few back. It shows like a picture of a gate. You have to watch it. It's so cool. It's about like the cards said this or that. And I used AI, like YouTube's AI thing, to make music to go with it. And I just put the lyrics I wanted, and it made it this like death metal song. And it's like, the cards were, wait, the cards, oh, it goes, but the cards said, but the card, you know, it was so clear, but the card said it would be here, and it's not, you know, but in the voice that like the death metal ones do. It's pretty freaking cool. And then actually I have a video that really, in like all seriousness, it's just like my last 1 or 2 videos, whatever. And it talks all about like the truth of like what's really going on when that happens, okay? I know what, she's probably not even here. Panda, hi there, how are you? Panda. I told you I wanted to do a free reading for you, remember? I have so many donations from Robert and then Jasmine. But I already told Rob I have to do something. I have to go on Dan's. I'm trying to get to him to do something. Anyways, I should probably stop talking so I can try to like get this done. But anyways, long story short, let me read Jasmine's last question now, and then I will really quickly do a quick free read for you if you're here, Panda, because I had promised that one to you, okay? and then I'm going to get off, and then I'm going to come back at 9, but it's going to be pure Robert's questions all night, because he donated for like 12 questions. Okay. What am I, 10? No, most people think I'm 50. I'm 48. Okay. Da-da. Actually, a lot of people think I'm like 30 something. Okay. So, will me and Elle have a conversation about my crush on him? Ooh. Okay, let's see. If I'm not asleep, I will be there. You better be there. If you're not there, then I'll just do whatever till you come in. Okay, Robert? And if for some reason you sleep all night, well, then we'll carry it over till tomorrow when I do see you. Okay? Okay. Okay. But the card said... Okay, here we go. It is hot. Acted? 6-7. Okay. No, why? You're weird. You're one of those people that probably think adults shouldn't like go down the slide in the park, huh? Sad. You're good, mister. Do. It's like that Back to the Hotel song. Do. Okay, this is for Jasmine, wanting to know. Okay. Is Elle and Jasmine going to end up like this point where they end up having a conversation about the crush she has on him, etc.? Okay. If she continues, like, they're going to talk about it. Is that going to come? Is it? I don't know. Tarot loves to like put the question out for me so much of the time it does. Is it? So what's going to happen? Are they going to have a conversation? Jasmine and Elle. Get like 2 more. Give me like a little thing. Oh, this is, hold on. That was too much cards. 1 sec. I see that. This one is ones. It's going on and on. Cards. Okay, your reading is weird. Okay, let me see here. Okay, first cards, well, that 2 swords, and then this. I get the 7 of swords. Six of Cups, the King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Magician, Hermit, Page of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant, okay? Here's the story I have. It's like energy. Okay, so this song's coming to mind. This one song. It's by Lauv. I don't even say their name. Lauv. It's There's No Way is what it's called. I'm pretty sure. And it goes, there's no way that it's not going there with the way that we're looking at each other. You know that song? Okay. And it's like we dance secretly, and we dance secretly back into each other, trying to keep our feelings secretly covered, but there's no way it's not going there. Okay. So I really hear that song with this card. Like, you guys, I feel like you're both watching each other, okay? But you're keeping your thoughts and your words about it to yourselves, okay? When in reality, like, you both would like to be connecting and kind of seeing what comes out of this, okay? Like, I feel like both of you know that you'd like to be doing something with each other, not in a weird way, just be doing something with each other, okay? Like this. You both, you know, you feel what you feel, but it's like from a distance, right? It's like you're watching the other and you're feeling what you feel, but it's not like all involved with each other, okay? Eight of Swords. That kind of clearly says it right now. Like, nothing's really shown, seen, done, said. Well, I don't know, the mouth isn't covered. But I see all the, oh yeah, actually the swords, okay. Yeah, I see all the swords, I see the ties, I see the blindfold, I see everything. I feel something in my arm crawling on me. It's just like, you guys are there with what you are, what you feel, and can't really, in this point or something where you either can't, or you're not really like doing, showing, saying things like that, okay? It's this Magician again, where here it's felt, like that chemistry is felt, that tension is felt, but nothing's seen yet, okay? Look, I can see it going where, you know, going from where it's kept within yourselves, with the Hermit card, it's kept within yourselves, to where it's like out in the open, okay? Where it's like, oh, look what we got here. What have we got here, okay? Where it's out in the open, like in front of your faces, okay? And as it does that, and if it does that, I see like good energy of it, okay? Like it could, okay, this feels good that it's like out there now. And Hierophant, let's see what's up with this. Like, is it like meant to be? What's gonna go on with this, okay? What's in the plan, you know? And then I got these ones. Oopsie. Hi, Eli. Hi, Kenneth. You guys, and Abjeet. Hi, guys. Please like and sub if you're not already, okay? I'm trying to get up to 3K subs. You guys can help me get there, okay? I'm trying to get more views on my videos. I need views on my videos. Can you guys go watch them for me? Or at least go click on them for a minute and like them and write a comment. Hype them. That would be amazing. But at least some. Okay. So I got 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Temperance, the Devil, so pretty, the King of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, okay? I see a period of time of this kind of weight you guys are carrying, which can be the way of feeling what you feel, feeling that tension, but nothing's really done about it. Nothing's really said about it. You're stuck in that kind of Eight of Swords energy, okay? Or that magician, where it's like, it's felt, the connection, the chemistry, stuff like that is felt, the tension, but nothing's really seen, right? Like in the physical. And it's like 10 of Swords to the 10 of Wands. So it's like it's like the stories of that, the ways things were done, the ways things were seen, the ways things were talked about, as that was carried, okay? It's about that, like being like done away with, okay? Being like laid down, moved on from, done away with, okay? I see with the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Temperance, I feel like for a long time, because have you guys had this going on for a while? Because I feel like I see it like going on for a while. It could still be a little bit, right? But I see, yeah, like a long time, kind of like, ooh, it's like a long while. And I see her like ready for it to bloom. Like, is this going to bloom? You know, like what's going to happen with this, right? Well, as those, you know, as those 10 of Wands get like set down, those 10 of Swords get like laid down, and I feel like this chemistry thing, this connection thing gets to be kind of the point where it's too much, right? And it ends up coming out that this King of Pentacles is like, it's kind of this energy of, why didn't you say so? You know, God, another song. Is it Doja Cat who sings this one? Say So? I don't even know. I can't even think of the words right now, but it's basically like, if I'd known you wanted it, I would have, kind of like what the person said in the chat. If she wants to give it up, I'm sure he will want to hook up. No, it was, it's something about like, man, like, well, I didn't know you wanted it. If you know you wanted it, you should have said something, like, just say so, you know? So it's like that kind of energy. It's like where it, I guess maybe like it just kind of like starts coming out, like it can't just, it doesn't necessarily mean, I don't feel like it's going to build and build and build and just too much and it comes out, but I feel maybe just it gets to a certain point in time or something where it's been that way so long, and it's just like, it doesn't necessarily have to come out in a big way, but it kind of finally comes out, okay? And it's like, well, why didn't you say so? Like, I have the same one over here, okay? It's like you both become aware that the other have been kind of feeling the same thing, okay? And you finally get to like take that mask off, take that mask down, and be seen, be heard, being seen for whatever, for what is really felt between you guys, okay? So let's get these cards real quick. So I think it will get to that point, but let me get a couple cards on how it would go. Freaking cards, how it would go, this way, that way, this way, that way. How will it go if they do have that conversation? They take a chance and they have that conversation. Everything kind of becomes illuminated at that point, right? That mask comes off and you guys like, ooh, find out that, oh man, you've been feeling that too? What's it lead to? It makes sense why you guys have felt that, like, I feel like you guys end up realizing like why you felt that tension, okay? The High Priestess, like that energy, like in a spiritual way, that connection, that tension. What's this card? Oh, goes perfect. There's a card sitting there and it goes perfect. Okay, it could actually lead to something that you guys end up liking, okay, with the Six of Wands. I got the King of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands, okay? This is a weird card. Look at the card. He's like writing something and then the bull's coming out from the middle. Looks like he's having a baby. That's kind of weird. I see it going that way, you know, the Six of Wands way. But it's like not so, you guys it becomes more apparent and then boom, it just happens. I kind of see it becoming more apparent, and then it's like, you got to really kind of like go for it then, if that's what you want, you know, and then he's got to kind of be open to it and not be, I want to say stubborn with the bull, like maybe like, nah, I don't know if I want to like, you know, did you say he's the one? I can't remember. I remember so many people. So many people. Is he one that like he's pretty attractive or something like that? Or does he seem to be like a guy that maybe a lot of girls would want or something? I see like even when it becomes like more apparent, I could see him still, even though he kind of feels and watches and everything I could see him still kind of like being like a little like kind of like stubborn with it, unless he sees you really kind of going for it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, if you do that and he does that, like, ooh, we do got 2 cups there. Okay. So it could go really good. I definitely see it coming out, like being illuminated, where you guys find out that, oh, ooh, we both kind of feel that. Okay. Right. And, like I said, this is just a little important part though. Like I said, he's King of Pentacles, like he has stuff, right? He's aware of value he has or whatever, okay? And it's like, he could be a little stubborn or something with this bull thing, but it's like, he's got to like be open to, okay, let's actually check into this. But I feel like at that point, you would have to kind of like, I don't know, you have to kind of step at that point, kind of like, all right, like not just leave it as, okay, now we're kind of aware. You'd have to kind of step into things a little bit. It's just kind of like a little bit of a convincing energy needed for him to be open to that and go with it. But then, yeah, it does have potential. Okay, so that's what I have, Jasmine. Alrighty. Hi, Cindy. Cindy, I don't remember when you left, but oh yeah, you were here when everybody, Robert and Jasmine were donating. So all I did so far was one of Robert's and Jasmine's too. So I still have 11 for Robert to do. So, which is so cool, Cindy. Man, Cindy, listen to this real quick. Have you been hearing me say about all these signs from my dad and everything? And then I keep getting more. I never get signs from my dad. It's always my mom and everybody else. But it's like his birthday month coming up. And he was always this different type of guy. He didn't like regular things. Like he didn't like regular work or things like that. And I swear, if he was here, he would be like all for like my brother being a YouTuber and all for like me trying to be, you know, make YouTube like my thing, right? And I just feel like crazy. Man, there's so many signs. I got to put them all together for you guys one day. It all started the night that my things started messing up, when my Instacart got deactivated. And I was like, oh no, I was on my cool Fresno trip with K-pop and Crizzy. And I just pulled over into a parking lot and I was like, oh my gosh, like what am I going to do now, you know? What am I going to do for money, for everything? What am I going to do? It's a freaking big old empty parking lot in Fresno. And this stray cat's just walking. And I was like, and it just kind of stops over there. And I even took a picture. I think I sent it to Dan or something that night we were talking. And I took a picture of it. And it's just a cat in a big Fresno parking lot in the dark. When I'm going through that, what am I going to do now? And it's just sitting there like licking its paws. And I remember feeling like it was my dad being like, don't worry, you're going to be fine. And ever since then, I felt that strong message with all those signs, everything of that, like, I'm supposed to focus on YouTube, remember? And that don't worry, like, and I heard this thing and I told you guys about it, that things are going to start messing up. Things are going to kind of start falling apart. They're going to start happening. Don't freak out. Some stuff's going to happen. It's not going to feel good. Don't freak out. Just trust that you're protected. Go with it. It's going to be hard for a little, but it's going to pick up momentum and you'll be fine, okay? I feel like my dad was saying that, right? And I keep getting more and more messages of my dad. Like, when I was delivering stuff still, it was like my dad's first name, Bob, and then almost his last name, Dalton, instead of Walton, and a million things. And when I think about him, and when I thought I heard messages, and then a sign of his, and all those cars like he used to drive, and everything. And anyways, it was like been continuous. And then DoorDash got messed up because I can't even drive, and my car hasn't been able to get fixed in a couple of weeks now. And it's like, what the frick am I gonna do? Things keep getting better and better, right? Well, the cool thing is, man, the signs don't stop. I had really weird things happen with that taco truck and the lights, everything. And then this morning, I was telling somebody about all this and about my dad, and the neighbor's like, guess what I saw on TV last night? I'm like, what? He's like, the Waltons. I'm like, shut up, dude. I haven't heard of the Waltons in forever. That was my dad's last name. It's my maiden name. I'm like, that's freaking weird, dude. I was just talking about my dad and what he's trying to tell me here. And then the cool thing is, Robert, that is being very nice. I mean, he's getting readings for himself, but I mean, he doesn't have to choose me to do readings for him. But I don't know. I feel like I like his energy, and I feel like we connect good. And so he's coming to me for a lot of his questions and the readings, which is amazing. It helps me so much. But the cool thing too, I realized today, I'm like, oh, his name's Robert. That's my dad's name. Weird, huh? I mean, we called him Bob, but Robert was his name. So freaking weird. So, anyway, some cool stuff happening. But I'm going to read really fast for Panda. Panda, are you here? Just because I promised Panda a very quick free reading since last night, and I just want to do it, okay? Panda, say something, ask a question, okay? Or say whatever comes out, whatever you want. There you are. Say either a question or say whatever comes out, whatever you want. And I just want to do that really quick one for Panda. And I finished Jasmine's, and then I'm going to change up the live for tonight, and I'm just going to do it kind of like I did this one, where it basically says list closed from the beginning, and it just says I'm just reading for Robert's questions tonight. And then we'll just do that all night till I can't stay up anymore. And then, or I'm too tired or whatever. And then tomorrow, if we have to continue with that, we will some. And then I'll go back to like regular readings, the free ones and the normal donations and all that good stuff. But just catching you up. Shut the front door. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Panda. I think I just ate a bug. Do you have a question? There was something in there that wasn't a fruit snack. Ugh. Crunchy. Hey, Garcia. Okay. All right, guys, ready? You know what cards we're using. Let's do this. Heaven and earth. Is Panda going to have a job soon? Show it then. The bug? No, I spit it out. I think it was bug. It might have been a little tree branch or something, a little tree piece, but it was like crunchy. It wasn't part of the fruit snack. Okay. Do the cards say, come skinny dipping tomorrow? That sounds really good. It's so hot right now. If not it. Show if then. Oh no. It don't aren't signs. I don't know what. I like it, Cindy. Those aren't signs. I don't know what is. Okay, if those aren't signs, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. And there's all this stuff in the middle that I could literally like, pretty interesting. If this all goes good, I think I'm going to make a video of like that whole, like the frickin' beginning of July to when it all starts getting good or something, because it's weird. I've kind of surrendered. Like, even when my car gets fixed now, I think I've surrendered that I'm just going to try to focus on YouTube, which is really weird. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I actually can drive and could DoorDash. We'll see if I stick to it. Maybe that's why it keeps not getting fixed, I swear. It's weird. People keep saying they're going to do it, and then they can't or something. It's so weird. Never had that happen. Okay, Panda. Is Panda... I gotta get off. I want to see if... Is Dan still on? I want to get on Dan's and ask about my dad. Do you know if he's still on, Cindy? You should go over there and tell him, say, are you still on? You could be on a few minutes. Say, Kathleen's almost done, and she wants to come on yours. Tell him to stay on. If he's not. Okay, Cindy? If you pretty please can. Okay. I want to see if we can get anything from my dad, like on the spirit box or EMF or something. Okay. Panda. Wanting to know if Panda's going to get a job. Is Panda going to get a job? Panda wants to know if... I'm not going to take half the deck, but I'll take this one. It's the Six of Pentacles. Right there is something you've been waiting for, and it's like, when's it going to be my time? When am I going to get like what I need, the help I need, financial wise, money wise, right? Pentacle wise. I get this energy of almost wanting, almost feeling like you're going to give up, like frick. Like, when's it coming for me? When am I going to get it? Like, I'm trying my hardest to stay in this certain way of thinking. Maybe I'm trying to stay positive. Maybe I'm trying to believe. Maybe I'm trying to trust. But frick, it's starting to wear on me, right? Don't worry, Panda. Fool. Everything's going to be fine, okay? Just fine. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get something that you really need, okay? In the way of money, of Pentacles, okay? When's this going to happen? So I'm thinking that she's going to get a job. When? Now we're looking out into the world, like, when's it going to happen, okay? Is it going to be sooner? Like, tell me about it. So here you are. It's going to happen. It's already there for you. Up there, right there. It's already there. It's going to happen. You don't see it yet. But it's going to happen soon. Soon. It's going to happen soon. Is it? Is it not? Is it? Is it not? Sooner or later. Sooner or later. It's going to happen soon. Grrr. I think it might be a little bit still. And I don't like that. I'm like, is it going to happen soon? And I see 10 of Wands here, right? And then the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, frick, it's like when it comes in, it's really steady. It's really like sure, secure, set. I feel like it's going to be something that is what you need and is like, kind of steady and lasting and stuff. But frick, I do see these 10 of Wands. And Knight of Pentacles comes in a little slow, right? A little slow moving. It is the slowest knight in the deck, but it will happen with the sun. It's gonna happen. It's all gonna happen. Is it gonna happen like in August? Can we try that? It's gonna happen in August where she gets a job. The devil. What do you mean? Okay. I don't think it's wanting to let us know when, okay? Because it's like, is it going to happen in August? I hear, wouldn't you like to know? Okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen, okay? It definitely will happen. It sucks to wait, huh? Especially when you need it. Am I supposed to take these cards? For Panda? Yeah. Knight of Cups. It's coming in. Frick. I would love to say next week, or something like that. I really would. But it's not going to let me. It's like hidden. Okay. This cup, Knight of Cups, this cup, this offering for you, that Ace of Pentacles, okay? That job for you that is due to you. That's everything, right? That's coming for you. It's like hidden, okay? I don't see, you know, I don't see Knight of Swords. I don't see Eight of Wands. I don't see Tower. I don't see like Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. I don't see all these cards where it's like, here it comes, okay? Which sucks because I would love to say that, okay? But look, it will happen, okay? And you will be in Empress energy where you receive what you need, okay? You will. It'll happen. You're on your way, okay? You're on your way. Don't feel, I hear like this, don't think like, frick, I'm here where I don't have it, and then one day I will have it. Don't think that way. I hear, picture yourself on the journey to getting there where you have it, okay? Like, I guess maybe it's important. Like, when you think about not having a job, don't see it as, well, I have no job, and then someday it's something totally different and I have a job. Picture it as, okay, I'm on my journey. Okay, I haven't got there yet. I don't have the job yet, but I'm on my journey, on my way there to getting that job, okay? It'll be very good for manifesting and bringing you closer to it as quickly as we can. Okay, Panda? Yes, Miss Maisie, I ate a bog. Good to see you, good to see you. Take out your bra. That's freaking weird. Dude, weird people. Okay, come and enjoy your reading. Sometimes, come and enjoy your readings. What? Be respectful. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, I know. Weird, huh? Weird. I've been in things like that before too, and it's like the more I wanted to know, it was like it got like really blunt with me, and it was like stop. It was literally like stop asking. Like it will happen. You know, do this, and I really did. I remember I really did. I was like, fine, frick. Okay. It's so hard to do, right? Fine, especially when it's something you need. But I was like, I'm fine. And then it was so unexpected. It came pretty quickly after that. But I was like trying, like, come on, I need. And then I'm like, well, it's like surrender. There's something in surrender that's like, all right, she surrendered. Here you go. It's weird. Okay, guys, I gotta get off. Gotta try to get on Dan's real quick, see if he's still on, okay? See if he can read for my dad. I'm supposed to be back on in an hour and a half. It's gonna be only Robert's readings because he donated like, you know, a lot for like 11 more readings. And lots of times, like when things are totally fine, like in the future, you know, I don't know how I do and how I know there's been times in the past when I've been like, oh, only like 2 or 3 readings a person or whatever, but I need moolah now. And I don't know, I feel a good connection with him. I like helping him. He likes how I read too. And it's very helpful for me right now. So I'm like, I'm not going to say no right now. So I'm like, yep. I'm like, it will be your live tonight to Robert. But I'm very happy that you guys, a lot of people still hung out on here. And, you know, you can still learn things, hear things from other people's readings that can give you some wisdom and insights or guidance too. And then you guys can like connect and stuff with each other. And I still check out the chat, okay? So, all right, guys. Well, I will see you later. And thank you all so much for everything. There's my beautiful hummingbird, okay? I know, girly. I should tomorrow, I'll be on, tonight's live is going to be, it's a donation one, so I already have all the donations set up for it. But tomorrow I might have to finish a couple of those donations, but then tomorrow I'll be back to where I'm doing like the little free readings and the donation readings and everything. He's not on anymore? Frick. Grr. Okay, well that sucks. Oh well, I'll do something else I had to do then still though. That sucks. Okay, well if you talk to him before I do, another time or whatever, just tell him, maybe tomorrow, I'll try for it again. I'll try to come in on his live tomorrow. If I time things right, tomorrow I'll definitely be off my live in time to, I want to get on his live when he gets on and actually watch it. So I'll try to tomorrow. Okay, thank you, girl. Alrighty, I will see you later, Miss Hummingbird and everybody. You guys check out my videos and stuff for now, okay? I love you guys. Bye, everybody. Bye, Cindy.